told your friend you're not okay.
In the world of entertainment that moves at the speed of a camera's blink, there are certain moments that not only capture attention but lock the entire world in a single, silent second, sparking millions of theories. And that day, K-pop fans were shocked by an event that felt too quiet to be ordinary news, yet too big to ignore. K-pop Update is back, and this time we're discussing one of the most mysterious and shocking moments of 2026, an encounter that suddenly transformed Dubai into a global stage without the need for an official announcement. It all happened so fast. Before the media could focus and before the notifications stopped pinging, a single photo circulated in mere seconds, creating a wave of international attention. The figure standing calmly amidst the airport lights seemed simple, but its effect was like a digital earthquake that rippled across the globe. What captivated the public wasn't just the location, Dubai, a city synonymous with futuristic luxury, but who was in the frame. The figure, believed to be BTS's Taehyung, was seen standing with the rest of the BTS members, creating an atmosphere that had been rare in recent years. With no press release, no teaser, no prior warning, the moment felt like a silent announcement far more powerful than any press conference. International media outlets quickly pieced together the pieces of information, while fans could only wonder, what's this all about? Amidst the silence, it became increasingly clear that BTS's time together in Dubai must have had a strategic purpose. No move they make is ever left without meaning. But the biggest surprise wasn't there. Also visible in the photo, which briefly brought the internet to a standstill, was a figure from the world of culinary arts, Jack, the legendary chef known as a taste architect in elite international gastronomic circles. His presence alongside BTS took public analysis to the next level. The entertainment world began to wonder, was this the beginning of an unprecedented cross-industry collaboration? A secret project combining music, visual arts, culinary arts, and luxury culture, for domains that are leading the way in a multi-billion-dollar global industry. Amidst the photo, the public's attention repeatedly fell on one seemingly simple yet meaningful detail, the asymmetrical lavender knit hoodie worn by Taehyung. Soft yet bold colors, asymmetrical cuts that defy traditional perfection, and unique textures that convey an anti-establishment character, all of these come from the Korean brand Post-Archive Faction, a label known for its radically deconstructed style. This choice was no accident. Fashion analysts called it a sign of a phase shift, a visual message about the evolution of identity and personal power. Interestingly, while celebrities were racing to look flashy, Taehyung opted for visual serenity, and that serenity created the biggest online phenomenon of the week. Within hours, global searches for the brand skyrocketed, seemingly confirming a long-held theory: the Taehyung effect is real. Dubai was once again in the spotlight as a hub for international collaboration. A city known for its selective approach to major global projects, it wouldn't let just any celebrity in for anything trivial. When BTS showed up, complete with elite culinary figures, speculation grew that this was no ordinary gathering, but the beginning of a grand concept being hatched deep behind the scenes. The year 2026 is indeed being called by many analysts as the era of post-dominance, an era when global icons will not only lead trends but also direct the direction of industry development. And right at that intersection, Taehyung stood, no longer just an idol, but a cultural curator influencing what was considered aesthetic, relevant, and valuable. What made the situation even more intriguing was the reaction of fans from various countries. Within minutes, the social media comment section turned into a multilingual discussion arena: English, Korean, Arabic, Spanish, and even Indonesian. This phenomenon was no longer limited to fandom, but had evolved into a cross-cultural movement rarely attributed to a single figure. But what was most suspicious was his silence. No clarification. No rebuttal. No explanation from any party. And following BTS's long-standing pattern, silence usually meant one thing: something big was in the works. Speculation arose. Dubai is known for its massive projects, futuristic ideas, and world-class collaborations. Many speculated that the meeting was related to a large-scale global project, not just fan-favorite content. Meanwhile, Chef Jack, known for his selective collaborations, reinforces this theory. If he's performing with BTS, it means there's a long-term vision in the works. In previous interviews, Taehyung has often mentioned his affinity for experiences that engage all the senses: music, visuals, aromas, and tastes. And now, the photo in Dubai seems to be a subtle confirmation of that interest. Another fact fans are starting to notice is BTS's body language in the photo. They look relaxed, but in sync, as if preparing for something they've long discussed. When such a small detail emerges alongside the silence from management, fans know something is happening behind the scenes. Whatever they're planning, the world is waiting with bated breath.